All right. Good morning, everyone. I totally did not just record 5 minutes of a video before realizing my microphone was muted. That definitely did not happen. Uh, Anyways, this is Let's Shashingo. It's a daily Japanese study video. Although, very soon, we're going to be doing other daily things. I found a website that I kind of like that apparently just has listening practice, and it's essentially follows Genki 1, which is like, yeah, okay, that'll be a fun thing to do for sure. So let's sit here, listen to the sweet, sweet dulcet tones of the train going by behind us as we hop into the quiz mode here. Yeah, so it has some listening practice, and that's something that I want to do more of because flashcards are great. Learning vocab that way is great. Learning grammar that way, fine. But then you go over to Japan, or you listen to a show, or you watch something, and you just can't keep up with it at all. Listening practice is very important, right? All right, here we have skateboardo. Skateboardo, abunai. I mean, chotto abunai. Depending on how good you are, the better you are, the more abunai it is. Because you try more and more abunai style things. Noru, sure, noru. We will definitely do that. Sugoi, I think so. But I was raised on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, so, I think skateboards are one of the coolest fucking things out there, bro, okay? Like, they're really cool. And that was a swear word less than 2 minutes into this video. No ad revenue. Alright, let's go in here. I don't even know if that's how that works anymore. Abunai is dangerous. We have noru, which is to ride, and then sugoi, which is amazing. Wow, oh, sugoi! Ooh, I like the little announcement from the train station that we were next to. So let's put amazing, to ride, dangerous, wonderful. There's going to be a whole bunch inside of the Anki deck today because I added in a bunch of household words yesterday, made it its own deck, and I'm going to take and merge that with the big one that's just Japanese vocab. Everything will get merged into it eventually. So that's how that one's going to work. Here we have ninjin, which is carrots. Why do carrots have the kanji for person? I think they're very personable. Okay, apparently the Japanese agree. Ninjin, is just that's what that kanji typically sounds like. So arhito. So ninjin right there. We have yasai. Yasai, yep, definitely. Saibai suru, indeed. And kenko teki. So, anytime I see teki, I think it's either an ol, but I've started to come around on the idea that anytime I hear teki on the end of something, it could also be a li, and this word definitely helps with that. So, kenko teki, saibai suru, and yasai. Yasai, vegetable. There was a game where you played as like a broccoli ninja or something. I never played it, but I saw a trailer for it. It was like Yasai Ninja or something like that. This could be just like a heat stroke memory or something. Saibai suru is to grow. Saibai suru, and kenko teki, I believe, is healthy. Yes, healthy, to grow, and vegetable. All right. Good. Yes, depending on the way that you cook them, vegetables could be oishi, for sure. But they also might not be all that good tasting. I know growing up, all the vegetables I had were just boiled or steamed, and that was it. And it turns out that sucks. Panya. We have a bakery. Panya.
注文する
Chumonsuru is here on the Panya page, but not necessarily bakery specific. Yaku Also not bakery specific, but very related to bakeries for sure. And erabu,
選ぶ
erabu. You will do this. I mean, that teberu we have inside of this shashin definitely shows a spot where you can erabu. So let's go through these. Chumansuru is to order, right? Yaku, or something very, very close to that. Yaku is bake, roast, fry, broil, those types of cooking methods, right? And then we have erabu, which is to choose. So with taksan pan over there, a lot of bread over there, you're gonna have to erabimasu, choose. You're gonna have to choose. So let's see. Erabu. Bu. What does bu go into for the te form? Is it eratte? Eratte? That doesn't sound right to my brain. I'll have to look it up. I'm bad at getting some endings into base te. I should get better at it. I should also cover, because I've talked about godan verbs, I should talk about isdan verbs as well. So let's get these. To order, to fry, bake, roast, and to choose. Gacha gacha. Okay, it's a gachapon machine. Okay.
珍しい
Misurashi,
いろいろ
iroiro, and
集める
atsumeru. These two I'm alright on. I don't remember this at all. So this is various. And this is to collect. So this must be rare and unusual.
珍しい
Mezurashi, mezurashi, mezurashi. Okay, rare and unusual. There's nothing rare or unusual about the plastic crap inside of a gacha machine. It is a dime a dozen, or in this case, a yen a dozen. Let's go ahead and look at those again.
珍し
Mezurashi,
い
iroiro,
いろいろ
which is fun to say.
集める
Atsumeru, to collect. I'm not big on collecting things when it comes to physical goods anymore. Not my bag at this point. All right, here we have koshu toire, public toilet, koshu toire. So we have benri for sure. We have sagasu, and we have iku. So
探す
sagasu.
行く
Yep. So sagasu, sagashite kimasu. Sagashite kimasu. Koshu toire o sagashite kimasu. Yeah, wow, tripped over that. Koshu toire o sagashite kimasu. Sagashite kimasu. I'm always like going te, and because I'm used to going into present progressive, although it's not exactly present progressive, but sagashiteru, that I'll go sagashite kimasu, and I'll have to stop my brain. But that's saying I'm going to look for a public toilet and then come back. So koshu toire o sagashite kimasu on there. They are definitely benri. So this is to look for. This is to go, iku, ite, go. Ite kudasai. Go, but polite. And then we have benri, which is convenient. All right, boshi,
脱ぐ
nugu,
おしゃれ
oshare,
かぶる
kabaru. Kaburi. Let's see. This is fashionable. I'm actually not good with these verbs. To take off clothes is the one up here. I'm not sure on this. To wear a hat? To wear on one's head. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
かぶる
Kaburu. Kaburu. That's a very specific verb, you know? English, we just have wear. We don't have a wear for on our head, upper body, lower body like Japanese. I wonder where that comes from. What are the benefits of having a specific verb for each area of the body for wear? Honestly, don't know. All right.
脱ぐ
Nugu,
脱ぐおしゃれ
oshare,
かぶる
kabaru. All right, all right. Ringo. All right.
シャキシャキ
Shakshaki. I'm forgetting this one. Shaki, shaki. Shaki, shaki. Shaki, shaki. Shaki, 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 shaki. It's fun to say. Like, kudamono. A very common word. And then
熟する
juksuru, which is to ripen. So this is something that gets associated with a lot of the kudamono because you have to ripen it. So we have fruit, we have to ripen, and of course we have crisp here. Shaki shaki.
シャキシャキ
Shaki shaki. It's fun. It's really fun to say. What? So sometimes we in English will call a drink crisp and refreshing. I wonder if that is equally true in Japanese. If you would say about a freshly opened cold drink, shaki shaki. You know? Honestly, I'd probably just out of habit say, ii kanji. But yeah, who knows? I mean, we could easily find out. The internet is there. Sakura, cherry blossoms, all right. Hanami, for sure, for sure. And we also have hana in there. This is actually a great word that I should put inside of the N5 kanji list because it uses two of the kanji we already use inside of that Anki deck. It has the kanji for look, see, you know, on the end there, and it has the kanji for flower. Well, this is flower viewing. Saku is to blossom, and kirei is pretty, but sometimes it gets used for like clean as well. You'll see at some point in here. So let's get flower viewing, let's get to blossom, and let's get beautiful on it. There. Utsukushi is another way of saying beautiful. I always go Utsukushi is like beautiful, and kirei is like aw, beautiful. You know, not too far off from each other. Probably not a big different. Here we have kasa, which is umbrella. Very common thing that I recommend. Don't bring an umbrella. Just go to Japan, get an umbrella because depending on the time of year you go there, it might be very rainy or rain fairly often. I know most of the trips I've taken, it was kind of rainy. But I've also gone like summer and late summer. I haven't really done fall. I've done early fall. I haven't done winter, and I really haven't done spring either. So maybe it's substantially less rainy in spring. Obviously, winter, the precipitation might be slightly different depending on the area that you are in. You know, Hokkaido probably doesn't get a lot of rain in winter. I know, weird. So here we have motsu, oshare. We just had this, right? And karui. So motsu. Yeah, you do this to an umbrella. You do it to a lot of things, honestly. Motsu, motte kudasai. So you have something, and you need someone else to motsu it. You can say, sumimasen, motte kudasai. And that give you a chance to maybe pull your wallet out, your saifu or something. I don't know. Oshare we just had, which I'll just say is fashionable, and then we have karui, which is the opposite of omoi, because this is lightweight. Omoi is heavy, karui is lightweight. Oshare we had, it's fashionable, and motsu is to hold. So motte kudasai. Oh, hold this, please. Sumimasen, motte kudasai. As you're like reaching for something. For sure, right? I bet you could, if you're using mottekimasu, would be like, hold this for a second, right? Because like you're gonna do something and come back. So mottekimasu. Here we have gomi, okay. And we have a fun one to say
分
here.
別する
Bunbetsuru. I don't know why, but and p sounds in Japanese words make me happy. So bunbetsuru, bunbetsuru. We have steru, suteru, suteru, and kusai. So kusai. I really want to know, how we got the kanji here. Big self on there. Whatever. But
臭い
kusai is stanky. Stanky. And steru is something you do to gomi. This is to put in the trash, to take out the trash. This is to throw away. And then something that they do a lot of in Japan, because they use a lot of trash as a means of expanding their landmass. It's a very common thing. The Kansai airport is on a man-made island. And it's not that they just trucked in a bunch of dirt like Dubai does via slave labor. No, they do it by making land. I'm not exactly sure of the process. I know that them burning trash is part of it, though. So that is why they have to do this, bunbetsuru, which is to sort and separate. And there we have smelly down there. All right, here we have tamago, egg, which I should just add to the Anki deck. It's a very simple kanji, tamago, egg. Waru, I mean, you will probably do that. Marui, they definitely are. And yureru, yureru, yureru. Oh, boy. I forget what this is. All right, so waru, if I'm recalling correctly, which, hey, I mess up all the time, is to break. Marui is round. And so what are you? To boil. Ah, okay. Yureru, boil. Okay. Grass woman mouth. Your mom takes some grass and lights it on fire to boil the egg to put it in your mouth. That's not a good mimetic. I'll try to think of a better one, but for now, I'll use that. Yureru. I need to add that to the deck for sure. Nomimono. Nomimono. Okay. Sosogu. For sure. Sawayaki. Sawayaka. Sorry. Sawayaka.
爽やか
Yes. Definitely. And nomu. Nonde. As they hold out a green viscous liquid towards you. Nonde. I wouldn't. I'd rather run. So, nomu here is what you do with nomimono. You drink drinks, right? And sawayaka is what most drinks are, especially on a hot summer day. They are refreshing. And then we have to pour up here with sosogu. So to pour, refreshing, and to drink. All right. And that brings us to the end, actually. All right, we did it in under 20 minutes today. Wow, look at us go. It's almost like I talk too much. But that gives folks time to actually look at the words, see what we're doing on here, and hopefully the little bits of conjugation and extra vocab help, But anyways, that is it for today's regularly scheduled Japanese learning video. Definitely going to have an Anki deck video after this. Hope to see you there. And I hope to see you tomorrow for the next set of daily Japanese study videos where I study Japanese daily. But if not, that's perfectly fine. I still hope to see you again real soon. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.